Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XLM. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XLM, and once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here just above 11 cents. Actually, XLM dipped down even lower earlier today. But what XLM is doing right now is it's just following the rest of the market. And yet people think the sky is falling every time we dip down. I look at it as another buying opportunity. Protocol 20 vote is out in 1 week. On January 30th, the network's validators will cast their votes. Upon approval, the Stellar network will immediately switch from Protocol 19 to Protocol 20. Please upgrade all your mission-critical software in preparation for Protocol 20. This is going to be big. And you know, as Soroban rolls out, we're going to start to see more projects come on board this network. It's going to be a very exciting time all throughout 2024 for XLM holders. And we're going to see the price of XLM rise as well. Imagine not buying any XLM under 20 cents. Imagine not seizing these golden opportunities when it often dips below 12 cents. Fortunately, I don't think you'll miss out. Stellar is so undervalued as it clearly deserves to be in the top 10. You know, it's not just XLM. It's all these ISO cryptocurrencies. They're sitting at rock bottom prices, and they're frustrating to even hold because what they're tied to is something that takes time to build out. But now we're getting to the end, and you could see what's coming now. A new financial system is on the horizon. Look at the CBDC live map. It's changing almost daily now. We're starting to see some countries enter the pilot phase. Other countries are getting to the launch phase now. That's the new financial system that XLM is going to be part of. The Australian digital dollar has been launched on the XRP ledger. It also supports XLM. You know, every time I do an XRP video, I like to bring up XLM. I like to remind people that XLM is going to be massive as well, because people tend to fade this cryptocurrency for some reason. According to Apex Crypto Alpha Blockchain Builders Report, Stellar XLM is in the top 12 of most active developers in Q4 of 2023. That's impressive considering smart contracts aren't out yet. You know, like I told you, 2023 was a year of building, and I think Stellar was building a lot of things in the background. Sure, we were getting announcements around new on-off ramps that were opening up in this country and that country, and we got the big announcement around tokenization and Franklin Templeton. But I think even more was happening. And like I always told you, you know, those on-off ramps, I look at them as rails of the future that XLM is gonna run on. Is Slate the future of social networks? I think Slate is gonna build all throughout this year. It's gonna build momentum. Have you ever imagined what your life would be like if there was a platform like Facebook or X, which would give equal opportunities to small and big content creators, from which you would be paid with every like, which would have its own crypto and NFT built-in wallet, as well as an exchange and staking capabilities? That is exactly the Slate. Another thing I want to point out is Slate is a social network built on Stellar XLM blockchain. Each user has a Stellar-based crypto wallet with 0 fees when exchanging crypto, making crypto likes, and transfers. What I like about that is I think we're going to see, as Slate builds momentum, we could see some value come to the Stellar network and also into XLM as well. But like I said, Slate's just getting started. I think we're going to see a lot of building throughout this year. Jed McCaleb, founder of Stellar. For crypto to be adopted widely, you need a bridge from the existing forms of payment that people use. It's hard to get people to jump straight to Bitcoin when that's not what they're used to. They don't pay in Bitcoin. They pay in dollars and other local currency. So there needs to be a way to have a digital dollar and be able to use that in some network. You know what we need? We need, first of all, we know XLM is going to be a world's bridge currency, but we need to be able to buy things directly using crypto. Once that starts to happen in a very big way, that will lead to mass adoption. Because anytime you talk to someone outside of crypto about crypto, they don't see the value in it. Once they start to see the value in it, they will start buying and using crypto as well. That will lead to mass adoption. And when we're talking about a bridge currency, that's what everybody wants. Even the mainstream media news mentioned it. Imagine a world where a digital currency acts as a financial bridge, unlocking massive capital in the markets and allowing a boom not seen since the 1980s. And that is what's coming. You know, when you look at CBDCs popping up, you know we're getting close. XLM is going to bridge money the same way XRP bridges money. The money's going to go in as fiat and come out on the other end as CBDC. Or it could go in as CBDC and come out on the other end as fiat. That's what's game-changing about Stellar XLM. Bitbond has issued a euro stablecoin on Stellar. So we know Bitbond is tokenizing things using Stellar already. And this is their CEO talking about unified tokenization infrastructure. Take a listen.
The paying agent may not be necessary anymore for certain types of asset classes. And there are compliance functions such as managing a whitelist. Sometimes you may want to have permission tokens under the ERC 1400 standard. In that case, you want to have a whitelist, and of course you need to be able to add and remove organizations and addresses from the whitelist. And so all of these things are additional value that come on top of just representing the ownership of an asset with a token. And all of these things you can do when you have a unified tokenization infrastructure, because then these smart contracts are delivered automatically along with that.
You know, as we see more tokenization happen throughout this year, and everybody's pushing in this direction, all the big financial institutions are interested in tokenization. I even said before, I think tokenization is going to be bigger than cross-border payments. Think of all that value sitting on these networks, and it's going to push the price of these cryptocurrencies higher and higher over time. XLM holders, what phrase lured you into buying? Am I forgetting any that they used to create false hope of moon action? I would not call these buzzwords false hope. Tokenization, I just got done talking about that. Franklin Templeton, I think they're just getting started with tokenization. UNHCR, MoneyGram. We know about MoneyGram opening up all the on-off ramps that I call rails all around the world. World Economic Forum. I'm not a fan of the World Economic Forum. However, I know the World Economic Forum is pushing these governments to get involved with stablecoins and CBDCs, which will lead to XLM rising in price. Ukraine CBDC, IBM partnership, Stellar and CFTC. The IBM partnership is massive. It was one of the first things I ever talked about when I created this channel. Because when you look at the new financial system, IBM is a key player inside of that. And it's going to tie so many other cryptocurrencies into that new financial system as well. I'm going to add a new buzzword, AI. And I think Stellar is going to lead in that direction as well. They're going to push towards AI throughout 2024 because we're going to see AI boom this year as well. MoneyGram launching cross-border digital wallets on the Stellar network. And they talked about this back in 2023, and I'm hoping we see this year, because these digital wallets are going to be huge. It's going to bring more people in to use MoneyGram, and they're also going to be utilizing Stellar and XLM. Now, this comes from Barry C., and he summed it up in this one post, and I figured it was worth a share. Crypto will revolutionize one of the biggest industries that every single human being relies on: finance. That's why I hold XRP, XDC, and XLM. These three cryptocurrencies are allowing people greater access to funds, leveling the playing field, digitizing and modernizing a traditional financial system into a new financial system, digitizing of physical assets like gold and silver, making transactions almost instantaneous, cost less, and removing pricey exchange rates, and so much more. XRP, XDC, and XLM don't have the immediate volatile price action of a meme coin. However, long term, they're laying the foundation for a new financial system, and will have price points that reflect the trillions of dollars that will flow through the respective blockchains, and price points that reflect the trillions of dollars institutions that utilize their blockchain technology or offer their wealthy clients direct access to these assets. You know, these cryptocurrencies are not a get-rich-quick scheme, and I think that's why a lot of people tend to fade them over time. You know, people always say XLM is a dead coin, yet smart contracts are coming. XLM is a dead coin, yet a new financial system that's going to utilize this cryptocurrency is building out right now. It's not a dead coin. It's just we're waiting for everything to come together. And once that happens, and that flip of the switch moment happens, people are going to be left behind. This is going to be the greatest transfer of wealth that we are going to see in our lifetime. And a lot of people are going to take advantage of it, and they're going to get very rich from it. Other people, because of their lack of knowledge and not understanding exactly what they're holding, are going to sell too soon and get left behind. And anybody that continues to hold XLM into the future can easily get that generational wealth, because this cryptocurrency is going to hit high prices, and nobody's going to ever change my mind on that. Because I've been showing you the growth, the expansion, how everything is pushing ahead. Even when we were in one of the worst years in crypto, XLM and Stellar pushed on, grew out, and expanded. And this year is going to be no different. The difference with this year is I think we're going to start to see the value now. And we're no longer going to be looking at XLM sitting at 11 cents. I think we're going to start to break out. And when we do, you're either holding XLM, or you could be those people chasing XLM, chasing it halfway up a green candle, because that's what's coming. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.